What are the greatest impediments shifting from traditional internal audit to risk and advisory services? And how can internal audit overcome these?
Particularly for us, it's a question of belief and confidence, but also competence. And I think that has to be driven also by raw intelligence. People talking about new internal auditors coming into the profession now, they are very bright, they are very quick, and it's, I think, useful to catch people while they're young and to use that enthusiasm, but then they have to be trained in the right skills so that, again, that they don't trip themselves or the internal audit organisation up. I think the other side of it is that it's important to impress upon management, particularly financial management, that they are not losing out because the auditors have gone to look at marketing or HR or strategy, that finance is still getting good assurance because we're still working with them and making sure that their assurance processes are adequate.
I think one of our biggest impediments when we were moving through that phase in our internal audit department was actually the staff that was already there, the internal audit staff. They may not want to move. They may not want to join you in this new evolution of a new internal audit. And that sometimes is the hardest, because then you lose some people you don't want to lose, and you have to train and you have to show them that we're not going to do things the way we've done them before, and this is the new way of thinking, and enlightening them in those techniques. And that is sometimes some of the hardest, because those are if you don't have people that will change the internal, then it's hard to reflect that change throughout the organization. We also, once we have gotten past that point internally, we reach out to the stakeholders within the organization to show them who we are, what we are doing now, and how we are different, and what we are and are not going to be doing anymore.
And I think probably the biggest impediment for us was just the ability to see that internal audit could do more than what it was originally hired to do. Stepping outside the comfort zone and having internal audit come in and look at areas that internal audit never looked at before. And as has mentioned, when we're looking at the resources now, we are not looking at traditional auditors anymore. We're looking at people that have more operational experience, more health and safety experience, whatever it might be, so that we're bringing the right people to the table.
Well, I would like to add that we can't be expert in everything, but what we can be expert in is asking questions that make a difference. Questions where we don't necessarily know what the answer is going to be, but it's questions that make management think for themselves. And that is a skill we can teach.